にしてやがる。
Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. As you can see, I just switched the game audio to English because we're done playing this game in Japanese. I left it in Japanese for the last stream because that was the last stream of the story. But now that we're done with the story, there's no need to do all that. And so we're just gonna play the game like normal now. Like, hi, I'm normal. Oh, and it's gonna feel so good to hear the English voice acting and not the weird Japanese. I'm sorry guys, but I genuinely cannot stand this game in Japanese. Like, I'm not joking. I'm being 100% serious. Where are we? We're in the Southeast Mountains area. Okay. I just want to try to see what these two missions are, so I know what I'm getting into. Okay, phone, I'm gonna need you to don't. Sorry, I was looking at something. Oh, we're good to go now. I'll finish checking on that later. Okay, so Majin... Yeah, okay. Gaching Ginyu. We're in level 77. 80, 76. Yeah, okay, I think what I was trying to do first was go around handling the Gohan missions. And I'm gonna bring Goku and Vegeta for those. And then when I'm doing... Let's see, what level is Trunks? Because he needs to be at least 50. He's 49, okay. When I'm doing maybe those Vegeta missions or Goku and Vegeta, or maybe I'll just do some kind of separate training. I'm trying to do something to get Trunks stronger. But for now, we're just bringing Vegeta and Goku on these. Trying to get them leveled up a bit more. Because they're 77 and 76. But, it'd probably be good to have them a little bit stronger. Oh, dude, I totally forgot that was Gohan's English voice for a second. I was like, what am I hearing right now? What is that?
This'll be a cinch.
I was not ready for that. I haven't heard Gohan sound like a grown man this whole game. Dude, I swear, all their friggin'... Didn't I do this last time? I thought this is what I ended with last time. I don't know, but all of their Japanese voice actors just friggin' sound like children for Goku's family. It's kind of annoying, but at least it's a good warm up there. Ooh, nice. Now, welcome to Super Vegeta's Big Bang attack. Okay, Goku.
What? Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, I should probably go eat. Haven't lunched on anything in a while.
Ooh, this ought to be good.
I don't even know who leveled up. But yeah, I'm just gonna go over here and make sure this is Vegeta's mission.
This will be a cinch.
There it is again.
This one might be tough to take down.
But yeah, and then since everyone also gets XP passively, I'm probably gonna see who has the most missions between Goku and Vegeta, and then whoever has the least, I'm gonna throw in Trunks as a third character. What is this? I thought I was looking at the wrong thing.
What?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Right. Right.
Or does he want like a golden fish? Because that's probably the freshest it gets, and I have one of those.
Time to catch me a whopper.
You're trying to tell me I don't have any big fish? Alright, let's go find a fishing spot then. It's probably the closest one. Is there any Dragon Balls here? Really? No? Alright, that's fine. But yeah, there is a lot still for me to do in this game, but I just really don't know if it's something that I feel like putting the time into, like with just randomly running around finding things to do for characters, like just doing training over and over again, or flying into enemies for like hours on end, just grinding levels for them.
This one might be tough to take down. Sure, there's some pretty big fish in there.
Hey, that's probably a
This
hit.
one might be all right. All right.
I had to remember how to fish for a minute. I'm surprised I remember as much as I do. It's been a while since I played this. Yeah, pretty much anything but that would have been a big fish.
Hey, that went pretty well.
Scarlet catfish, okay. Great.
This looks mighty tasty.
Don't start catching all the rare fish now that I just need a common one. If that's what happens, I'm gonna be really upset.
Hey, that went pretty well.
It doesn't make sense how I didn't have a single big fish.
Oh, all right. Huh.
But here we go.
Who likes this kind of fish? All right. This one
Dude, one of my
might be
viewers
tough
straight
to
up told
take
me what
down.
these memorial sites are for, and I straight up forgot.
This will be a cinch.
I'll probably remember it better if I just look it up myself.
Incredible. It's giving off a ton of energy.
Oh. That was an accident.
Great. Look at all of this energy. This is incredible. Hey!
Okay, Kinka.
This is great. Look at all of this energy.
Yeah, I don't know where else they wanted me to go from there. Can you don't go on? Like, what the? That was way dumber than it needed to be.
Hi. Look at that.
Also, if you're wondering why I don't have the face cam on, it's because I'm wearing a lot of blue today and I don't feel like taking it all off just to switch into something else so it doesn't get cut out in the background. Also, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot in general isn't the best game to try to blue screen with because it's just got too many bright colors and my camera can't handle it.
No.
Trying to tell me I have to waste one of my full course meals on this fat wearing fatty?
What?
Yep.
Right.
Got it.
What?
Right.
Okay, let's see what all I don't have. I have exactly the amount of dino meat I need, but then there's probably going to be some recipe that I want to...
Do what you can.
Nick Boo's fat ass this stupid meal.
Hey.
Thank you very much.
All people don't talk to their moms like that. Damn it, I should have had her make me a meal while I was there. You give the food to the dog. Screw you, Boo. Screw you. That was not worth it at all. Oh great, I got Boo and the dog as well. Yeah, so the dog fits into adventure. Boo obviously fits best in the cooking because he's 5 foot, 2,700 pound big jabroni. Oh yeah, did I ever put that other trunk somewhere? Forgot where I was trying to move him to. I don't think I did. I think I took him out of the Z community just because I saw that there was only like a few left. Okay, yeah. What is Trunks best for anyway? He can also be used in either development or training. Well, training's only rank 8. But I don't think he fits in with anyone here to make a bonus. Like a boneless pizza with a 2-liter Coke. I can put him down here with Maya. Yeah, the only places Trunks fits in is with his full family, well, his younger version, and Vegeta, or with Maya. Alright, so I'll put... You gotta be kidding me! Why is this so stupid? Dude, I freaking click on... I give it... Dingeon All Proud Warriors. Alright, it needs 27, but Trunksu isn't even at his finest. Okay, so Trunks needs 7. Dang, I probably should have gone ahead and just used this at first. You know what? I'm not sure. Why not? Got a card out of it too. It's fine. Okay, so now they just need 16. Alright, 9. Don't think anyone else, because Shuken can go up 1. And then I think that's as far as everyone else goes. And I can go ahead and put Boo over here. Try to put him next to the Majins. I kind of need to see who Boo fits in with. Hercule and the dog, Bobbity. Oh no, wait, he was cooking, wasn't he? Okay, so it has to be both of them. Wait, really? Launching Boo?
No, damn.
Okay. Yeah, so it has to be Boo, Hercule, and the dog. Okay. Well, I mean, at least we got that out of it. So that's good. Boo's got 5 to go. Alright, we'll just leave him at that for now. Don't know why he's golden. Doesn't really make sense to me, but sure. D medals. And we've got 62% of the cards. Alright. Another Gohan mission. Continent Center area. And go fight King Cold. Let's do that. And there's a Dragon Baru here. There's a Dragon Baru here too. Alright, I guess I just wasn't looking hard enough. Let's try to make sure it's not barely poking out behind something. Yeah, I don't see. Oh, I see the memorial spot. Oh, that's because we're not even there. We're over in Satan City. Okay, I thought we were in West City. That's why I was so confused. Because I was like, wait, how am I seeing Yamcha's hideout? Okay, well, while we're here, I want to see what this memorial spot's all about. Man, I 100% thought this was West City for a second. I was like, why isn't that? Okay.
Alright. This ought to make a tasty snack.
Alright.
This ought to be good.
I was about to say, that 44k should be a lot for some of my characters. Especially if they're getting passive
I'm
XP.
just living in West City now, isn't he?
Oh, the memorial spots must show you the exact locations of the memories. Okay, now I got you. So basically you're just purchasing free memories. Alright, let's head to Kodaiho Lands and take out King Cold here and find the Dragon Ball and then see what's up next on the agenda. Our team as a whole probably isn't quite at the level that I want them to be fighting any of these enemies around here. Like, it would be nice if Goku and Vegeta individually were at least level 80, so then that way they'd at least be a little more valid as co-op options. I don't even see, that's weird. Oh, okay, so there's one way over there.
This'll be a cinch.
There's also one right in front of me. Okay. Oh, that's something else. Level 85. Okay, that's what the enemies around here are. It's probably right down here, and that's why I can't see it. Oh, it's right over there. I know anytime they're behind a rock, you can't see them, which is really dumb. How many D medals do I even have? 205. Okay, so that's a lot. Probably got more than I need for now. But yeah, getting Goku and Vegeta to level 80 would be good, because then at least their support doing some decent damage. Please go away. Not today.
This'll be a cinch.
Bruh, how long do I have to fly for you to just leave me alone? Wait, hold up, what? trying to go maximum overdrive so I can beat you boneless. He did it to himself. Sorry to tell you.
Impressive. You actually held your own against the mighty Vegeta.
Oh, TN wants to ride the evil containment wave? That's cool. Because, isn't that what they did on Zamasu and Super? Or Zamas? Am I not
This'll be a
dead?
cinch.
Alright, third sub-story. I might do like an hour and a half of these. I don't know, we'll see. We should have at least enough time for 2 or 3 more, depending upon how long I go.
Look at that.
I like how cocky all the villains are, even though they've been killed before.
Right.
So I have to beat King Cold's men, and then I can fight him. Gotcha. Because he thinks he's a big boy, big tough man,
Sure, there's some pretty big fish
all
in there.
tough and stuff. I'm gonna show him he's all huff and no puff. Whoa, what is that power level? Okay, I thought that was them for a second. I was like, you make Nani? Yeah, what? Whose is that? Jesus, that's blinding. Am I looking at myself? What?
This'll be a cinch.
It looks like them. And then I see that. Hello? It'd be so great if these guys were like level nothing, but they have to be high enough to get to some like 3 seconds.
Big bang.
Oh, greasy money. Would you like that? Who'd have thought? Launch? What are you doing?
Yo!
Alright.
This one might be
Gosh.
tough to take down.
Oh god. I was trying to hit them. Goofed up on that one.
This one might be tough to take down.
Oh, even more greasy money. Alright. The greasiest of monies. All the king's horses and all the king's men. Big Thunder.
All right. Right.
Yeah.
Hi. What? What?
What?
Very well. What? Well, yes.
Ah, my lord. Frieza and his dad. Well, his dad's much more cowardly than Frieza is. Frieza's backstabbing, but he's not a coward. The adult community. Oh, right, he's a... Okay. He's just a straight up 25 in the adult community. Cool. I'm saying adult on purpose. I don't know why. Note that I am American, so no one here says adult. We say adult. That's why it's significant. Item purchase price minus 20%, dude. Ah, the kings. Okay, now I got it. If Yenma was in this community, they'd have that bonus. There are already so many bonuses going on in this community. I feel like friggin' Korn's doing nothing here, though. Yet this is the only good community for him, but he's got no bonuses with anyone. He's boneless. The dog? And Yajirobe makes sense. But the dog, really? He's a 9 in the adventure community, so I don't know if that's worth it. Like I said, I'm still just gonna wait until I get every single soul emblem and then see what I can do there. I've almost got all of them. I got 2 more in this row, and then like 1 more full row, and then these last few. So yeah, we are very nearly there. I'm probably just gonna end up getting the rest of them out of these side stories anyway, so good times. Alright, so all those are person lock, well, quest lock. So it looks like it's all Goku and Vegeta from here. From here on up. Alright, so let's switch our party around and get Goku as our main mans. What? Okay, I don't know what I did last time. And I see something here. So what level is Trunks now? Okay, so he did level up and all that, which is great. Got a couple new attacks to learn. Let's see, what level does Vegeta need to be for his story stuff? Because he's only got a couple, so that recommends him level 80. That recommends him to be level 77. And he's only got those 2, I believe. Because even the rest of the level locked ones are either Goku or Gohan, and then there's one for Trunks. Okay, so currently Vegeta's level 76, so I should get him up at least one more level. Trunksu over here, however, is technically the recommended level that he should be for his quest, so I'm gonna just go ahead and actually make Trunks my main man, and then trying to decide, should I bring Gohan and Vegeta or Goku and Vegeta? Maybe it's best to just bring Goku and Vegeta. Oops. Yeah. I think for the purpose of getting XP out of this, Goku and Vegeta would be best. Whoops, didn't mean to do that either. Because I need that Dragon Ball and I need the training field, which is right there. And then if I can get Goku and Vegeta to hit level 80, then they should be more than strong enough to help me with these other guys. Definitely don't want to accidentally end up taking on any of these guys with Trunks. That would be no bueno. So yeah, I think Capsule Corp is where his quest is. I just want to be sure before I get all the way out there and then I don't need him. What says West area? And I'm pretty sure Capsule Corp should count as West area either way. Yeah, both of them are West area, so let's head to the Capsule Corporation. And then if it's not the one in the Capsule Corporation, it's obviously around here. It's either going to be him or Vegeta, I think. So either way, I just need to change up my party a little bit, or it's already how it needs to be. Yeah, there is supposedly a mission here.
I'm extremely grateful for this find. I can't believe I was lucky enough to find this.
Oh Lord Trunks, stop. Why are they trying to make him annoying? Okay, let's head outside then. I don't know why it says there's a mission in Capsule Corporation. And there's a Dragon Ball out here too. So we gotta find that. I mainly just need the trophy for finding Shinron, well, summoning Shinron 10 times. And I know I've done it at least 5 because there's that. I got the trophy for it. But then I summoned him again for these guys. And then I think there was one where I did it just for the heck of it, so that's 7. The Namekian one might not count. It might count though, I don't know. Oh, does this thing say I can't have like Goku in my party or something? I must have someone in my party that this story doesn't want me to have in my party. No, this is play as Trunks, Togs, Bull. And then there's a couple, well that's not even in this area. This one's in West area and this one's in West area. So that's in West area, but that's Goku. Yeah, that says it's in there. Let's see what this one is. This one might be Trunks and Vegeta. If it is, then we'll just do this first, I guess. Trunks and Vegeta. No, that's Frieza. This Goku's little thing with Frieza. Bro, I'm so confused. What the heck? Well, I don't see any other ones aside from Goku's with Frieza, and then this one. How level does that Goku and Frieza one say? Probably like 77 or something. 76, okay. I don't know, maybe I'll just go ahead and go for that one right now with this team. I mean, it's not going to be difficult by any means. I'll get Trunks a little bit more XP. Maybe even level up Vegeta. I don't know how much either of them is. Oh. That was an accident. I don't even know how I got in there. Yo, what's up, Frieza? Oh yeah, that's right. Goku never saw Frieza in any of his first few forms. So by the time he showed up, Frieza had already gone into his final form.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh, it went to his second form straight away. Bro, can you close? Wait, where's my dragon fish? Oh, God. Oh, it's only 79, dude. Right. Made it seem like he'd be so much weaker. Very flawed bad. Ow. I'm out here doing one damage. Oh, this dude's gonna break some nuts. Oh no. Come on, Goku. Oh. Oh, one more. Come on. And there we go. a lot of XP, dude. Goku leveled up, Vegeta leveled up, and Trunks went up 2 levels. Okay, we're going again. Alright, this is... Man, Dragon Fist spam is too OP, dude. It's kinda crazy. It's got crazy reach, too. All of them. There we go. Easy money. Man, Trunks went up another 2 levels. That was perfect for him, dude.
Yeah.
Very well.
Frieza's just like, nani? Hey, card 27. That's my favorite number. Frieza. Training community.
One tough guy.
Or if we can go Z. Alright, so let's switch this back around and try Trunks again. So I don't get why that's not working. And community got Frieza. Surely there's gonna be at least one more person at some point you can fit into the Z community. Oh wait, that's cooking. What am I doing? It said training clearly. So Frieza fits in with his dad, Bobby, Black, Krillin. Oh, so it's just his dad, Bobbity, and Tao. I'm sure none of them are in here. So there's Tao, there's Bobbity. Is that an adult? Yeah. Okay, he only needs 2, but I mean we've got all that, so might as well use it. I really need Captain Ginyu. He's gonna make a massive difference in this. Oh yeah, I already did that. It's just drawing Goku because I haven't gone back yet. Oh. Alright, so the training ground's right around here.
I can't believe I was lucky enough to find this.
Yeah, Trunks pisses me off. He sounds so stupid. Go for the Neo Shining Sword attack. Okay, Vegeta's gonna be a pain. Dude, Vegeta, get away from me. Ow. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Hello? Am I allowed to see? Bro, what? Where did freaking Goku come from? How do all of Trunks' attacks do like 0.2 damage? Get the crap out of here. Now you do that. Bro! How do you just prolong that for like 20 minutes? What? So that wasn't a clash, that was just him straight up hitting me with a big bang attack. Cool. Goku, we're done. You can stop. How? Bro. Here we go, with Goku just spamming endlessly.
Here! Take this! Here! Take this!
That's way too difficult, dude. For only being a level above me? That's insane. And Saiyajin. I'm gonna rest and head back to Capital Corp because I don't understand what's going on. Why that mission isn't showing up. Oh, did I hit eat meal? I meant rest. I was wondering what was happening. See a meal, eat a meal.
I bet the West City in my timeline used to be just as lively as it is here. I wonder if the younger me's...
Okay. Alright, so Vegeta is there. Sorry about that. Brief intermission. Still genuinely confused as to why Bulma's just standing here, even though multiple people made her to do missions. What is this? Why didn't it say that? Jeez, dude, they literally could have just friggin' told me you can't have Goku, and I'll switch out Goku. There, it's Gohan. You happy now? Okay, that's for Trunks. Go get Trunksy. What if I take out Vegeta? Is that what's stopping me from doing Trunks's? Trunks, stop moving. No. Okay, maybe it's just mission luck because of Vegeta's. Alright, so we're gonna have Vegeta and Trunksy.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Huh?
Well now.
Yeah.
What? Right. Fine. Let's finish this.
Mysterious strong warrior. Is he on the outskirts of West City? As in where we are now? Why did it take 20 years to scroll through? Okay, here we go. Let's see what they want us to do here. This way.
Stronger than KAKAROT is.
Right. Yeah, what is up with this person there, dog?
Good day.
Lucky me.
Oh. Okay.
Yo!
Oh, hey, Vegeta.
Damn you!
Huh?
What?
We've been waiting for ya.
Oh, so I guess they just wanted to see their dads go at it.
What the?
Hey!
We're sorry.
Oh, they want to fuse and fight us.
What?
Sure.
Useless.
Huh? Yeah.
Damn that little bastard!
Hold on a second.
Okay, what he just said was not what the subtitles said. They really could have thought that through better. Mm.
Fine.
Huh?
Come at me.
Hey.
Prepare yourselves. Why did they just type a whole bunch of stereotypical Vegeta lines in this?
What?
Sure.
Hmm?
Damn you!
Here goes.
Alright, time to take on Goten. Definitely Super Saiyan, not Super Saiyan 2. There we go. Ow. He did not do as much damage as they made it seem like it would.
Big bang! Prepare yourself!
Oh. Ooh, just at the last second I got that in, dude. Dang. It's hella bread, dude. 2 milli? Well, Goku and Vegeta are at the level 80 I wanted them to be now.
Okay.
Hey!
Alright, well, now that that's over, I think we're good on the Vegeta front. So let's try to switch back over to Trunksu as our main. He is now level 56. And then Goku and Vegeta. Kono Goku guy. Excuse me. Ooh, it was spicy. Not like actually spicy, but spicy, you know what I'm saying? Okay, now it's saying all the West City ones are taken care of. So Trunks' end of the bargain has to be inside a capsule core with Bulma. And I don't see what other mission I could end up doing, unless it's this one that correlates to that one. Maybe I should stay Vegeta and try doing this one. Oh, that's in the Southeast Islands area though. Yeah, maybe I should still do it anyway. I think that's the only Vegeta mission left. Yeah, that is the very last Vegeta mission. So we're gonna go ahead and do that one instead. Then maybe Bulma will be ready to not be stupid and actually listen to us. Alright. Okay, so we got these three. Go to the Southeast Islands area. Let's go to Kame House first, actually, because the Dragon Ball must be closer to Kame House than it is to Lako Village. Lako. I've actually already gone nearly as long as I wanted to tops, so we should be able to squeeze in another couple sub stories in here, and we'll call it a day there. I'm doing this because I kept not doing Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, and I really wanted to, but just for some reason couldn't bring myself around to it. Either because like stuff would come up, or I just felt more compelled to play other games. But we're finally doing it now, so that's all that matters. I keep missing everything. Bruh. You serious? Okay, taking a look at this. What do I have left? Let me break the Kamehameha, Ultimate Spirit Bomb. Ultimate Rapid Fire Key Wave. Oh, dude, that should be hella easy. Let me break it missing. Good. Let's go for this. Get it out of the way right quick with Gohan, you know? Okay, can you stop? Man, that is hella damage, dude. Look at all that stun. Are these two Pikados? I think these keep using lightning or something. Ow.
What?
Did I get cancelled out? Yeah. Nudada. Son Goku. Alright, well, yeah, that's kind of useful to know. That just finishes that off. Dragon Fist level 2, heck yeah. Love that. Oh, there's a lot going on over here. Alright, reach level 90 and 100. 85. 90. 90. 90. 100. Okay. Okay, so Gohan's basically at the point where all of his stuff is like locked between level 90 and 100. But he's really close, so it's fine. Super Big Bang Attack. Limit Breaker Gallic Ho. Super Final Flash! Alright, now his Super Saiyan 2 is at its most powerful, which is sadly the most powerful Vegeta can get. Luckily, however, after we do this mission, we can come right back and train Vegeta up with some stronger stuff. Well, is there a rest point nearby? No, there isn't. What the? Bird just skirted across my dome. So you say level 80, but I'm exactly level 80, and that's exactly what worries me. An upgraded form of the Final Flash would be great to have over the Limit Breaker Gallic Gun. But what level does Vegeta need to be to use that at its strongest? That's 85, 90. And ultimate consecutive energy blast would be kind of cool to have. Not Vegeta. I think we might as well just go for it. The only thing we can lose is our pride. Couldn't hear me. Bro. That was hella slow. Yeah, that attack's a little bit too good. just a little bit. Alright, at least now we've got the Super Final Flash. That's pretty cool. Final Flash. Getting tilted. I mean, Vegeta's pretty much always tilted, actually. Super Big Bang, Ultimate Fire Kiwi, and Infinity Breaker. Alright, yeah, we don't need this ultimate consecutive energy blast. But I mean, it would be nice to cap Vegeta off.
Don't underestimate.
Oh, why did
Big Bang attack! Big Bang attack! Believe it! Big Bang attack! Big Bang!
Oh.
Big Bang attack! Believe it! Attack! Big Bang attack!
There we go. Greasy money, dude. Vegeta's just too good. As a character. That's how he's always been in Dragon Ball Z games. Like, as a character, he's been fantastic in the games to play as. But, like, I still just don't like him as a character in the series. I think he's way too whiny to be the supposed Prince of all Saiyans. Also, personally, I think this is enough health for him, but I'm probably just going to go into my items right quick and heal him up.
How's that sound?
Why'd he sound like that? Alright. Wrong button. Alright, there we go. Alright, now they're all doing good. Gonna make our way over to Boruto. And then maybe I can do that Trunks mission.
Give me a break. What?
I mean, that's true. It's pretty much just like Gohan, Goku, and if Vegeta were to fuse. Sorry, if Vegeta were to, if Goten and Trunks were to fuse. So Gohan, Goku, if Trunks and Goten fuse. So that's like 3. And then Piccolo, surely because of his Namekian like regeneration, could, and like his battle smarts, could go for a while with Vegeta. But ultimately, Vegeta's way stronger. If Vegeta stayed in his base form, they could have a nice spar. But if he went Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan 2, Piccolo would be no match for him whatsoever.
Hey! Actually,
I'm really glad that they acknowledged that in this game. How again you technically was never dead.
What?
right.
Hey!
Hey now!
You're an all-star. Oh, dude, yes, I need Captain Ginyu. And I'd say this would be a fantastic stopping point once I do this. Okay, so I need to revive him anyway. Never mind then. What mission's here? I know it has to do with Krillin, so it's probably Goku. Yeah. Alright, let's switch our party around a little bit and do this. I mean, I just figure I might as well while I'm here. Is there a Dragon Ball here that I didn't collect? Yeah, there is, isn't it? Right there. I think that's the only one. Yeah. Alright, let's get the Dragon Ball, because we're gonna need all 7 anyway. And now we got a reason to collect the Dragon Balls again, so that's good. Alright, the way I just weaved on past those guys, that's how I wished all the enemies in this game would react. Like, if you don't directly fly into or up to them, and you just go around them, they don't aggro you straight away. That's how all of them should be. My environmental key blast stronger than they were before? I genuinely can't tell. I don't think they are though. I think that just might be me. Me thinking that though. I also wish you could spin when you're flying at high speed. There are quite a few minor tweaks that could be made to this game that would make it a lot better in my opinion. Like, it's not a bad game by any means, don't get me wrong. For all the ragging that I do on it, it's not a bad game. It's just got a lot of things that could be better. I don't know why enemies are all of a sudden just not attacking me. It's weird.
Very well.
Oh, I finished some more things. Wait. Dude, that's a lot of good goods.
Very well. Later. Very well. Later.
Alright, that must be it. Alright, Kuriden, what do you need?
Hey. Jeez. What's up?
I was thinking White Kitty, that's literally corn.
Gotcha.
And then when it said you get the corn plush, I was like, oh yeah, I definitely know where this is going.
See ya.
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah. What's going on?
Goku?
Sure.
Alright, I'm kinda glad it's just taking us there. The worst thing in this game is when it takes you back into the world and then you have to manually fast travel somewhere and then go back anyway.
Sorry to ask this. Yeah. No. No.
If it wasn't for Corrin's Senzu beans, everyone would be dead multiple times over.
Yo. Ah.
I'm gonna keep my thoughts to myself.
Yeah.
Hey!
Huh?
Okay, if it's close to Kame House, it can just take us back to Kame House.
I gotta hurry.
Hurry friggin' where? It's not even on the right story quest. Alright, this is exactly what I was talking about. We were just at Kame House. Then it travels us over here. But then the thing that we need is back at Kame House. That's the dumbest thing ever. Why can't we just bring Corn back to Kame House, and then while I find the Meow Man, he can... Because if it makes us have to go back there and then back here again, then I'm gonna be mad.
Wonder what Master Roshi and the gang are up to. I gotta hurry.
I'm not diving into the water. Excuse me.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now. I can tell this thing's got lots of
Great.
energy. Found some tasty looking food.
This is friggin' dumb Meow Man.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Jesus, leave me alone. All over this dumbass island.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Bro, how am I... It's so fat.
Let's do this.
Fine, you wanna go? There. Also, support attacks. Should I go for ultimate consecutive energy blast or super final flash? Or ultimate rapid fire Q? Nah, let's go super final flash.
We got a keeper. Found some tasty looking food. Just looking at this mango's making my mouth water. Found some tasty looking food. Look at this prime cut of meat. Try this.
The black gazelles.
Might cause some trouble later.
Oh.
Best to deal with this now. We got a keeper. All right.
Yeah, never would have found that from the air.
Yo. All right. Hey.
Thanks, I guess.
Hmm?
Jeez. Oh. Sorry.
Hey!
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, just give it a few days, she'll forget. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, there we go. Got a couple level ups. Gohan's level 89 now, heck yeah, boy. Alright, what else we got? We need places with Dragon Balls. Alright, so there's one in Papaya Town. One over here. What the heck had I over? Oh, okay, one here in... Oh, in Luca Village, okay. Let's go ahead and scoop up the 3 that are down around here. Luckily, there's not missions in every single one of these places. But, like, I'd like to try to do the sub-stories while I'm there, you know. And we're gonna go just a little bit longer than I anticipated, because I actually really do want to get some more of these done. Forgot about Nimbus. Oh, okay.
The androids attacked this place a long time ago. Hard to believe it's been that long.
I mean, it's only been like a few years. No, wait. Oh, yeah, that's right. It has been like 10 years. Forgot about that, because there was like a 7-year gap in between the androids and Boo, and then it's been like a few years since Boo at this point, I think.
Whatever you do, don't equip 2 auto transformation skills at once. It crashes the game.
Yeah, I didn't really plan on it. I won't be playing this game a ton outside of just finishing up these missions and stuff. Like, I literally haven't played this since the last broadcast. But thanks for the tip. Appreciate it.
I got too curious.
Yeah, I'm really not diving that deep into this game. I've got, like, much more stuff to do than just dive into Dragon Ball Z Kakarot full dive like that. The story was fun and everything, doing that. Now I'm pretty much just going to be finishing up sub-stories and, like, villainous enemies on the channel.
Have you gone to New Namek yet?
Yeah, I did that in the last broadcast of this game. And I did the whole Dragon Ball thing there.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Hello? Oh, there we go. Oh, it's over here. Okay, I get it. Dragon Ball, cool. Lit. Sacred Land of Korrine. Yeah, right now I'm just going around picking up the Dragon Balls to revive Ginyu. and doing a few of the quests that are along the way. So recently I just did the whole quest with like Corrin being Marin's plushie, and now we're
I
here.
can't believe Frieza and Cell just let Goku walk away and not try to kill him after their fights.
I've only done Frieza so far, but I mean, I'm pretty sure the intent with them would have been to kill him, but he's clearly way stronger than they are. And like, even if they did try for a sneak attack, Goku's probably way too fast to just get shot in the back like that. I mean, he's got pretty good reflexes and senses, and they might they might activate Ultra Instinct early with all the plot armor Goku has.
I hope Upa and his dad are doing alright. Yo! Huh?
Dude, why is that man 10 feet tall and like 300 pounds of muscle?
Huh?
What the?
Hello?
That's terrifying.
Right.
Huh?
Okay. So, gonna go cure some
You
trees.
say that, but Goku got shot in the heart by a sneak attack from Frieza's henchman in DBZ Resurrection F.
But he's fine, so it's okay.
This? Thank you.
Goku only dies when it serves a bigger purpose, is kind of what I was getting at.
Thank you.
Or when some new major enemy needs to be introduced that they won't want Goku around to just kill in 5 seconds.
Found some tasty looking food. We got a keeper.
You know, I wasn't reading anything, so I don't even know what just happened with this mission. Did I complete something? I'm confused.
We got
I really wasn't even looking. What happened? Oh, okay. What? Wasn't even... Why wasn't it on the mission? Okay, back to Capsule Court. There's a mission here for Trunks, too.
Goku only dies to avoid being a parent.
Okay, that's the meme. Well, okay, so like if he were to die at this point between here and the start of Super, that would actually be pointless because Gohan's already a grown boy. He's not actually like a grown man per se, but like he's grown enough. And Goten's actually older here than the first time than Gohan was the first time Goku died. Also, Goten's always at Capsule Corp anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, if my best friend had a rich mom, I'd be at his house all the time too, so...
Okay.
I'm actually upset that they cut the part where Goku has to untangle the 3 metal puzzles to get the 2 Dragon Balls.
You're what, out of the game?
Actually,
barely remember that. Actually, I just hate how much you have to go from like area to area in some of these sub stories and then just wait through loading screen after loading screen. Like anime games recently, ever since like with Jump Force and stuff, have just gotten ridiculous with their loading screens. Like Bandai Namco's games, like any of their anime looking games, even Code Vein and crap. They just have too many loading screens.
It was part of the story, damn it, and one of my favorites.
You might want to reassess your Dragon Ball priorities. But, you know, you do you, to each their own. We all have our own favorite anime moments. Top 10 anime moments in Dragon Ball history. Clunk, 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 clunk. Goku, why do you sound like you're taking a dump every time you're thinking?
What do you think?
That's supposed to be reserved for going Super Saiyan, not thinking.
I think if they made it so it was completely open world, it would cause way more problems than what we have now.
Well, I don't care about it being completely open world, and like it's very well doable. But I mean, like, cause well, the individual areas in this game are pretty big, but a lot of them are combined like 2 or 3 areas already, which is what makes them so massive. So like it wouldn't be really that bad. Plus there's not a whole lot going on within the game's mechanics in general, so it's not like something of the Witcher 3 depth where you find bugs everywhere because there's just so much going on in the environment all the time, and there's so much RNG and stuff. I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said, but I'm still making my point. So I really don't think it would be as bad as you might think. Okay, what did you say? Oh, Penguin Village, that actually would have been pretty cool. Although they do have like a lot of the Dragon Ball characters in here, Rally and stuff included, so like you're getting Penguin Village at heart. It's just stuff like this, I mean, where you're in a sub-story in one location, but then you have to go everywhere else and then come back here to finish the story. Like the one I just did with getting Corrin as a plushie for Marin. I had to go from Kame House to Corrin's Lookout with Goku using instant transmission, but then after that cutscene, I had to manually go back to Kame House, and then Corrin friggin' gets brought over. Like, there's no need to do all that. Like, if they would just make it as, like, fluid cutscenes instead of, like, actual area changes, then you wouldn't need the loading screens in between each bit. But because they make the scenes an actual area change.
They should add local battles so you can play as all characters against an AI or a friend.
Okay, I don't think that every single Dragon Ball game needs to be a fighting game. It's the same way with like Dark Souls and Code Vein. Everyone's upset that Code Vein didn't have PvP, but I don't think it needs it because you've got so many other options. You gotta try something different sometimes because it gets boring just making the same thing over and over again. The whole point of this is for it to be an RPG, not to be like battle oriented. That's why the story fights and everything for the most part are super easy, because it's about the story and immersing people into Dragon Ball, not necessarily making the battles the main focus of the game. It's meant to be playable for anyone, whether you're like a fighting game fan, a Dragon Ball fan, an RPG fan, or you're completely new to Dragon Ball. Regardless, it's just bringing in new and old fans alike.
They could add a local mode so you can play like mini games such as fishing or racing. Even a split screen mode to explore together would be.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like that wouldn't be like as entertaining as you think, because like, what would be the point of fishing together? Just to see who could catch the biggest fish? But then that would get kind of boring eventually, because you're literally just sitting there wiggling your tail and pressing a couple buttons, and it wouldn't be a matter of skill. It's just RNG. And then with the races, they're really not that intricate and fast paced, and there's only like a handful in the game. So eventually you just be doing the same ones over and over again, and it's not like something like Mario Kart that's built to race. I can see where you're coming from with wanting these things, but I'm just saying long term. I'm not trying to take a dump on your ideas or anything. I'm just saying, like, thinking long term into the game, little things like that wouldn't really help the replayability and wouldn't overall make it that much more fun. That's just my own personal opinion.
No!
Oh, Baba.
Huh?
Hey!
Don't forget baseball, that is a pain to hit against Vegeta.
I haven't really played a whole lot of the baseball in this game. I've only done like sharpener stuff, like the part in the story, and then I did it a few times afterwards because I wanted to get the 3 home runs in a row just because I felt like it. But yeah, like I said, I haven't been playing this game a lot outside of just what I've done on the channel and like the main game stuff and like sub stories.
Huh?
Because I've mostly started putting my attention back into The Witcher again, and I've started playing Code Vein again
When
since
the
the DLC
time
was
machine is
released.
available, I'm gonna go back to the Cell Saga to play as Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan again.
Okay, yeah, that's actually fun, and I'm excited for the Time Machine too. I will definitely be keeping the game around until the Time Machine gets put in, because there was only like a handful of missions, I think, that I didn't get S ranks on, so I'll definitely be going back and playing those again.
Huh?
And then some of the more fun missions, like the Vegito and Gotenks missions and stuff like that, playing those again a few times just to like actually get the full experience out of them, because I don't feel like going through a lot to like glitch them out and free roam and stuff. Like, I'd like to
Or
actually
Yardrat
experience the
Goku,
missions.
didn't get enough time as him.
I mean, that makes sense because you only saw him for like a minute in the anime anyway, just blocking Trunks' sword and then like getting the background info on Trunks and everything.
You!
Because the game, as far as the actual story goes, stays pretty accurate to like the lengths of events in the series. Not like dragging things out and stuff, but I mean like the events and characters and main plot lines and stuff that you see more of, those things are put like mostly into the game. So like smaller things like Yardrat Goku, they even sped some things along for no reason, like the whole interaction between Trunks,
There is a
Cooler,
glitch to
and,
free roam as Vegito and Gotenks, but they're a pain to do. Also,
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
know.
sure if they've patched them now.
Yeah, you had told me about that last time I was on. But yeah, like I said, I don't really want to take the time to do that, whether it's still in the game or not.
Very
It would be
well.
cool if they just added in a fusion,
All right, here we go.
like regardless, like if you've got Vegeta and Goku in your party, and like how they do the Z thing, the Z combo thing, if they had that, but like with specifically Vegeta and Goku or Trunks and Goten, if you have those two in your party and the combo meter thing is full, then you can fuse, because you can like later on in the game, like this late in the game, build that up to where it builds super
Did I?
fast, and you could like
Damn,
Z
my
combo.
memory is terrible.
No, you're fine. Trust me, I have plenty of friends that tell me the same things multiple times, and I remember like everything anyway, and I'm like, yep, got it, cool. But no, it's totally fine. Alright, let's go grab Baba's ball.
This thing's giving off a lot of energy.
They should add a skill like in Budokai where you can have the Putter of Fusion as a skill and it takes up all the skill slots.
Well, then they'd have to have that and like the know-hows and stuff, and then you'd have absolutely no other know-hows. and without the know-hows, building up your support gauge takes significantly longer. So like the majority of fights, you'd actually probably be getting through them way before you even had time to do the fusion. Unless you were fighting something that's like way above your level, which by around the time Vegito comes in, you're not fighting a lot of stuff like that, aside from like Banyu maybe. And then definitely not where you're at in the game, because you put so much time in with your characters being so high level. You're not going to be finding anything that's really... Well, okay, the villainous enemies too. Those would be about the main thing that you'd use that against, since they come back stronger and stronger and stuff. Alright, here we go. Back up. Dragon Fistu. Very overpowered first. Oh, what's up? Okay. Good times. I do like the freedom to just transform into Super Saiyan 3 Goku, because I feel like that's the transformation of Goku that we see the absolute least in all of Dragon Ball. Like, you see more of Super Saiyan 4 Goku in GT, which isn't even canon or a part of like the main Dragon Ball series at all, than you see Super Saiyan 3 Goku throughout all of Dragon Ball Z and Super. So I'm really glad that they've got Super Saiyan 3 Goku.
I mainly want to roam as Vegito and Gotenks just to see the stun break animations for their attacks.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Also, I mainly just want to play as Vegito again, because at least you get to play as Gotenks a couple times. But like, Vegito's just the one time and it's done, and I didn't really get in like a whole lot of what he could do. It would be great if they had a Savage Strike though. And you know for sure that if they ever did a super expansion to this game, you'd need Blue Vegito. Or Vegito Blue.
What?
All right. Hey.
I like how every single evil person that comes into contact with Goku is just like, yeah, I think I'm done.
Interesting.
It's just like all the revived villainous enemies and everything, and all these random enemies with the robots and stuff. They're just like, I'm gonna head out.
Oh,
All right.
yes.
Sorry to ask this.
But yeah, the breaks are really cool in this game. I really like that, especially how you get all the warp
I'm
attacks and
surprised they cut out the part where Goku and Vegeta were inside Boo fighting against copies of their friends, family and Boo.
Honestly, with how this game is gone, I'm really not. They've cut out a lot of stuff like that. So, they were mainly just trying to keep the game rolling, I guess, and not focusing too much on like the finer details. But they also did address certain plot holes and stuff within the game, which I think is really cool. Like things that you don't really hear much about, or like how it happened through the sub-stories.
This place seems pretty dull. There aren't many people around.
Okay, so we're going back this way. Dude, when I first started playing this game, I could not get used to this mini-map because I couldn't tell which way I was facing ever. It's so weird and tiny. Like, I'm not on as big of a TV as I'm on when I go back home, and so this is just really tiny. And it's so cluttered. That's the main thing. There's just so much stuff on your
How
map,
dare they remove
and they don't
over
have filters.
9000?
Oh, Yeah, that was one of the first big things. They didn't have that.
Yo!
Hey!
Yeah!
And you know, technically it's supposed to be 8,000, but for some reason it just became 9,000.
Actually,
Yeah!
But yeah, that's one of the other things. They got a lot of stuff throughout this game, but if you focus on every little aspect of the game, you're just not gonna really enjoy it unless you just take it for what it is. It's mainly the hardcore Dragon Ball fans that would really have any problems with this game. For like casual Dragon Ball fans or new Dragon Ball fans, they'd probably like really enjoy it. And then other than that, it's just a few game mechanics that could be worked out.
Thank you!
hey!
Yeah! Huh?
Sure.
Goku's expression changed, jeez.
Alright!
Yada yada. Alright, finally time to get done with this. That mission was way more extra than I thought it would be.
Yo!
Are we done now?
Thank
I
you.
honestly don't care anymore. I'm tired of this.
Goku's power level was 8,998, so they decided to round it up.
I mean, either way, 8,000 to 9,000, over 8,000, well, technically, okay, so over 9,000 is still over 8,000, but over 8,000 doesn't necessarily mean over 9,000. So either way you look at it, saying over 8,000 is technically still correct. But you know, it really doesn't matter either way, Goku's just OP.
Alright! Found some tasty looking food.
Ooh, stuff.
Found some tasty looking
Oh,
food.
oh gosh. Oh, I hate that. Literally, okay, when I first looked at this, I saw Tao's mustache as his mouth. Like, you see that? With, like, a tiny, like, black goatee under it. And then he just doesn't have a mustache. If you just look at the arch as
Ever
his
heard
mouth.
of Team 4 Star?
Yes, I've watched all of Team 4 Star. Well, all their Dragon Ball Z stuff and their movies. It was years ago when I watched that,
Tasty
though.
looking food.
Well, except for the Cell stuff, because the end of the Cell stuff was... Well, I mean, that was a while ago at this point, but it wasn't as long as ago as when I first watched their Dragon Ball Z stuff.
Found some tasty looking
Really wish they could do Boo.
Alright! This is
I
gonna be
just
tasty.
would love to hear the voice that they would make for Boo, because that would have to be fantastic. There's no doubt about it. That
How
would be
do
the...
you feel that they're not continuing Psa?
Yeah, like I was saying, it kind of sucks that they can't, because, like, you know, there's just too much copyright stuff going on nowadays compared to, like, the early days of, like, YouTube and what they were doing. So, it sucks that they can't, but honestly, they've done so much already and so many great things with it. Like, it's just amazing and very impressive how much they've done already and how long they went with it. Don't you dare touch me. But, you know, I think what they've been able to do is perfectly fine. If they could ever do another movie, that would be freaking amazing. I'm stupid. Okay, there's one up here. Do I only need one more? I thought there was two. Hold on, let me look right quick. Don't touch me. Oh yeah, it's one. It's up here.
If I'm correct, they actually revealed what Boo voice would be to a live audience, but I can't find not footage of it. Apparently his voice was
was meant to be super deep. Okay. Yeah, I think the text-to-speech can only read so much. So if you have like a paragraph, it can't finish the statement. Ah, Deborah.
Looks like people are back here too.
Okay, so I think we're gonna finish up with Deborah and Ginyu. Sorry, you missed like the first hour and a half of this stream. This wasn't meant to be a long one, because like throughout the week I'm busier than I am on the weekends. 100% forgot what I was about to do there. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. You know what? We'll grab this Dragon Ball and make the wish, then we'll fight Deborah.
I can see a steel bridge.
No. Good job, Goku? Question mark. Why'd he say it like that?
Hey, text-to-speech lady, want to go on a date? I can take you to class to teach you to stop cutting me short.
I like how it said Emmy. It read the rest of it, but cutting Emmy short. I was like, what's Emmy? But I see you said me. Alright, first wish, Ginyu. Second wish, money, sure. I really don't need Z orbs. I have an astronomical amount of Z orbs. Hey, Shinron's favorite. There it is. That was the last non-hidden trophy in this game. Also, don't tell me what the hidden trophies are. I will find out on my own, and if I ever want them someday, I will get them. But I don't want to know what they are. Ooh. Spicy. Alright, time for the Demon King. Deborah!
I did like the quiz King Yema give you.
You like, why'd you like it?
Whoa, check out that stone.
I mean, it was super easy, kinda dumb. Definitely easier than the quiz you get on Namek.
Trust me, the trophy are not worth it, that's all.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been hunting them or anything, because like I said, I haven't been like doing stuff outside of this game. I figured that some of them would probably be some type of completion stuff, you know, because that would
Plus
make
there is
sense.
no trophy for maxing out all skill trees.
Yeah, I didn't think that would be one of them. I was thinking more so along the lines of like sub-stories and villainous enemies and maybe training or things like that. I don't know, or like getting all the soul emblems, things like that. More just completion stuff, not necessarily the skill trees and everything, because that would take ages, dude. You know, like maxing out every single character skill tree, especially the support ones that like you can't really like actively do a lot with. I mean, you can throw them on as support and like fly around and whatever, but like they still barely get any XP, and a lot of them are dead throughout most of the game anyway, or haven't been born yet.
Not possible.
Cause it's funny how on the fifth question, no matter what, King Yema gets corrected by either Goku or Kami.
Oh, okay. You went to heaven. That's like Frieza when he was put in like that super happy place.
What's going on?
Man, that sucks. Obviously, this was pre-Xenoverse. Alright, so we have to make Dabura fight us.
Alright.
See, I always thought Dabura was one of the cooler looking, like, villain enemies in Dragon Ball. I just never understood his outfit, because it really doesn't scream Demon King to me with the blue and white. That looks like something more like what Kami would wear, or one of the Kais, not a Demon King.
I've had a glitch where when I used Dragon Fist, Goku's neck twisted all the way around. At least I got a good look at his hair.
That's terrifying. They should call that Demon Fist.
Well now,
Yeah.
understood.
Lucky.
Jesus, Goku. Alright, let's get Super Saiyajin 3. Oh, these boys are here too. So, oops, up. Oh, that was an accident. Oh, and my battery's low. Good times. Oh! Straight through the flame. I'm the hottest in the game. Yeah. Ow. How about no? Don't touch me, sir. Thank you. Very much. Oh! Oh, fellas, it's time.
You want terrifying, do the free roam as Super Saiyan 3 glitch then go fishing. That's terrifying.
Yeah, that does sound pretty good. His tail just becomes the fishing rod. No, wait, sorry, his hair becomes the tail is what I was trying to say. His bite is Super Saiyan hair off. Oh! I'm sorry, I needed a screenshot of that. Because, what is Dabura's head right now? What? What is
Have you seen the Ultimate Spirit Bomb Super Finish?
The normal Spirit Bomb gives you that big, radius explosion too. You don't actually need the Ultimate Spirit Bomb to do it, but yeah, I've seen that one. I just love this. What is this? What is Dabura doing?
Dabura's just afraid of the sunlight.
Then why is he standing in the desert? Well, the wasteland, whatever. Oh.
Thank you.
Where's Goku?
Yeah.
Is he just floating, or is he in Otherworld? Like what?
I'm surprised the Earth is still intact after that super finish.
It's more along the lines of like when Vegeta did his final flash on Cell, and it just flew off the Earth. Hey, Gohan's level 90 now. Lit. He can do more things. Oh yeah, Ginyu. Is Vegeta go find Captain Ginyu? Let's go. That was the main thing that I've been working towards this whole time. I just want to go beat Ginyu's ass because he's going to complete a lot of stuff for me in my community board. Vegeta! Let's go. And I never have to collect the Dragon Balls again. Good times. Totally forgot where they said he was. Is he, Oh, is he up here in the North Mountains? Or is he in West area? I straight up forgot which one he's at. Oh wait, he could be there too, because that wasn't let it be. Why is there so much new stuff?
They'd rather fixed an issue where players on Xbox can't see the opening sequence or patching fun glitches instead of fixing actual problems.
That's how a lot of games nowadays are, though. It's genuinely like if the players are
I
having
maxed
fun with
out my
something.
training community board to earn 100% XP.
Okay, yeah. I had my Z community maxed out, but then I was like, the way it was set up, it was going like way more than it needed, so I took one off because I'll replace it later, and I'm just waiting until I've got all the soul emblems, and then I'll redo a few things. But I think all of my trees are at either level 8 or 9 right now, and the ones that are at level 9 are just like a little bit off of 10. So that's good there. Okay, I'm probably just gonna go up and find out. I don't remember which of these it said Ginyu was at, so I'm just gonna look and see. But yeah, Genyu's definitely gonna help my training community board with completing all the Ginyu Force stuff. Okay, let's see, who is that? Ah! Looks like I chose right. Haha. Judah, you wanna land?
Jinyu is over at Ginger Town.
Yeah, I'm kind of already here. There's a delay.
Well now. Hey. Very well. Right.
Oh. I think this is the first time I've ever seen them just get right to it. Wow. He just got freaking demolished, dude.
What were you saying before about fun glitches?
Oh yeah, I was saying that it seems like nowadays a lot of games would rather take out glitches that seem fun or patch things that are just not necessary rather than like a lot of the stuff that people actually hate that are in the game. Like, cause there are tons of complaints. You can go on YouTube, Reddit, Twitter, any kind of forums or like social media and see people complaining all over the place about things in a game, but the developers will be like, nah, I don't see that as an issue. But then there's one little thing wrong that people are actually having fun with, and then the developers will patch that out because it's like helping people progress or do something that wasn't originally intended in the game. But like, I'm like, things like that don't matter. The whole thing is you want to make it fun for the fan base. You want to tend to the fan base and make the game as enjoyable for people, so the game will have a good rep and will have a lot of people playing it and purchasing it, not just make it what you want it to be. Like, I get to an extent, sure, the developers, the creators and stuff, they're the ones making the game, they're the ones putting the time and effort into it and stuff, and it's their game. But it's also just as much for the people who are going to be playing it too, and if they're not happy, then there was no point in making it to begin with.
What?
Hey. I don't believe it. So long.
If I made a game and someone found a glitch that offered no advantage but was fun, I wouldn't patch it, I'd make it a function.
Hey!
Yeah, and see, there's that too, because something like playing as Vegito or Gotenks in the game, like out in the open world, if that's something that you can do through a glitch, then it shouldn't be something that you need to glitch to do it. That should be like what we were talking about earlier, like just a skill or an ability or something that you can do later on in the game. Maybe even just make it like an after you complete the story reward, like here, thanks for playing the game. Now you can, if you've got Vegito, like if you've got Vegeta and Goku or Trunks and Goten in your party, you beat the game. Now you can just fuse whenever you want and just have fun, because you can't play as both at the same time because you've only got 3 support slots. So there's that. So you'd have to choose one or the other, but you could still have fun playing as the fusions, and then they could just make some kind of time elapse thing or make it a skill or like whatever.
How dare you!
And like something like the time machine is definitely something that could have been in the game by now, because it's not that hard to just implement a system where you can go back and replay missions
They
that
said
are already
that
in the
they
game.
take playing as Vegito and Gotenks and free roaming whilst transformed into consideration.
Well now.
Okay. It's just that when you get so much time on a game like this, like the game in 1 week, the game will have been out for a month.
Fine.
So really, it shouldn't take that long to make some of these changes. Now I can understand if they're like
I'm
completely
hoping
adding in
Gogeta
new
is a
elements.
DLC.
Probably not, because then that would have to be like a whole new thing. And Gogeta doesn't come in officially until Dragon Ball Super. Other than that, they'd have to do like the Gogeta movie and start doing things with the movies. But yeah, and like I was saying, the stuff with the time machine and all that should have just been something already in the game, because it's not that hard to just make a function where you can go back and just replay story missions that have already happened in the game. Okay, so what time is it?
Neither did 2-1 or Banyu yet, the still got added.
Yeah, see, okay, 21 being in the game makes absolutely no sense, because the time they took putting 21 in the game, they could have been using that to do something else actually useful, because she does not need to be in this game whatsoever. 21 wasn't even in any kind of Dragon Ball anything until like decades after Dragon Ball Z was a thing. And Banyu, if they were going to put her in the game and make her like a pre-order thing, then they should have made it to where she can actually be useful before the end of the game. Like by the time you're in the point of the game where you'd be using Banyu anyway, you're already past the point where she's useful as a pre-order bonus, because only her first mission is low enough to use around that time, and then her next mission you have to be level 75 to take that on. And like, what's the point of her in general? Like general, she's just not that useful to do like anything. So I don't even know what the heck was the point of Banyu. They just made it seem like it was gonna be this great early training thing, and quotes early, because you don't even use her until the Android Saga, which is stupid. And not even the beginning of the Android Saga, but it's a ways into the Android Saga that you finally use her, which just makes absolutely no sense. So yeah, basically like this whole thing just seems kind of dumb, but it's whatever. Hold up, so I think Cell is the last one of these revived boys now that I've done all that. So I'm just gonna go clap Cell's cheeks right quick, and then that'll be the end.
They
Let me
need
switch
to add
character.
more to Banyu than what there is.
They're probably not, because I mean they've obviously planned for Banyu for a long time. like, she was advertised a long time ago. So, like, if that's all Banyu is now, that's probably all Banyu ever is going to be. And plus, she's a completely new and original character, so it's not like there's anything to add on to her to make her
Also
do
early
stuff.
access to Banya's training. I laugh at it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's really useless. Why do I keep doing that? I keep looking at this and then not the area that... Okay, continent center area. I'm stupid. I keep getting sidetracked and I look at the quest, but then I don't look at where it is. And I'm just like, what? I actually knew that. I was here earlier. I should have remembered that cell was there. Perfect. Actually, I shouldn't have gone here first. Because before I fight Cell, I want to make the most of it. Oh? Why'd they yell like that? You know what, it's fine, I'll do this instead. No, it's not here. Is it here? I don't think it's here either. Is it here? Nope, definitely not here, so it has to be here. Oh, that's nice. Plus 30% XP. I might use that. Oh, that's plus 50. When did I get those? Oh, broski. Jabroni.
I mean, fighting her at level 100 can help getting XP, but villainous enemies give way more, and from what I read, they keep coming back. But Mo.
Yeah, Banyu is just really a waste of space in this game, as is 21. All the time that they put into doing that crap, they could have been using it for something that's really useful. Okay, so can you get on there?
My turn now. Take this, Dragon Fist.
Oh, you just dodged both of those. Ow. You just hit me from the back. Sure, that was a cell junior. This is how you win at life, fellas. Leave me alone, okay? It's fine. Don't talk about it. Oh? Wait, what? Where'd the Big Bang attack go? Vegeta didn't get knocked out of a whole Big Bang attack. Okay, you don't. This game's on some BS, dude. Also, where's Gohan support? Bruh, you step off. Ow.
Also, using Ultimate Spirit Bomb or X Super Spirit Bomb
Bro.
on Banyu causes the game to freeze for around 3 seconds, then slowly continues.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said. I'm too focused on it. Ow, why'd I do that? That's not what I meant to do at all. Ah, why do I keep doing that? Jesus, Gohan. Ow. Alright, that's it. Okay, can we Hello? Hello? I was pressing Z. God, screw this game, dude. Did I just waste my whole 3 minutes? Bulma, get out of my screen so I can see my stuff. Thank you. God, for one, wasn't even trying to do that mission to begin with. And two, I'm pressing L1 and R1 for Z combo. And this stupid game with how unresponsive it is won't even freaking do that either. Anytime I have to press 2 buttons at the same time, it just doesn't understand that. Wait, hold up, what? Oh yeah, Cell's not gonna be here because he's everywhere else. That's another stupid broken thing in this game.
Usually when I start a fight, I'm stuck in place for 10 seconds, allowing the enemy to get free hits on me.
Yeah, this game's just really stupid. It doesn't make sense. Hold up, wait, no. Was that the last? Is there more Cell around here? I thought it said, did it say be Gohan or Goku? Because I thought it said Goku. That is definitely Goku. Bruh, what's wrong with this stupid game? Hello? Oh, it's probably because that was the last cell and I probably have to do something to reset me. Let me see if doing this will work. And then switch it back. Yeah, it's stuff like this in the game that just really bugs me. Is he there now? No. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to leave and go to another area, then come back here. So dumb. And this is why I didn't want to invest a lot of my time into this game outside of just doing the story.
While the game has amazing graphics, awesome combat and outstanding exploration, it's starting to feel like Jump Force all over again.
I mean, to an extent, yeah, because, like, once you've beaten the main stuff in the game, there really isn't a whole lot to do. With Jump Force, I got to level 100, my clan was like level 6 last time I checked. I beat every single mission except for like some of the newer DLC stuff, because I got the character pass a long time ago. So there's some newer DLC missions I haven't done, but like I did everything that there was to do. Now, can I go back to it and have more things to do? Yes. But is it really that much different from what I had been doing? No, not at all. Oh wow, that man just took massive damage. You don't touch me like that, sir. Bruh. Okay. Nice. Okay,
Good
back to Cell.
graphics check.
Yeah, even Jump Force was sketchy with graphics. Like, there were times, like, Goku looks like he's wearing a burlap sack. Piccolo looks terrifying. Trunks' chest is almost as big as Boa Hancock's. Toguro is terrifying in short shorts. Blackbeard takes up like 95% of the victory screen.
Super annoying glitches that make me wanna purchase a physical copy and snap it in half. Check.
Like, yeah, that game, it was not what it was hyped up to be, definitely. Like, it, oh, and now would you look at that? Yourself. Because this game thinks it's funny. Get away from me, you little taint! Shoot, leave. Stop. Game that doesn't abide by its own mechanics 100% of the time. Just stop touching me. Also, game that carries out of combat stuff into combat. Like your key. Why is it that when you're flying around and you get into a battle, your key is still low? Like, that's freaking dumb. Stop touching me. I will end your whole career. Where are you going? Who does that? Stupid idiots, that's who. Use freaking Super Kamehamehas, man. Thank you, Gohan. Jesus, stop.
The Jump Force beta was better than the full release. That
Don't
clearly
even say
says
that.
they went wrong somewhere.
Dude, did you see the beta? Like, did you see the beta? Because the combat in that game was actually the worst thing I've ever seen in any combat game in my life. That beta looked like it was the very first stages of development, not even a beta. Like, I've never seen a beta look that before. Sure, betas are normally empty, but they've at least got the game finished enough to be playable. The beta for Jump Force was nothing like the end release. Like, it looked the same, sure, but actual gameplay-wise, no. Now granted, the beta looked more hype than the actual game, yes, but the actual gameplay itself, the combat was much smoother in the final release. And I'd say the combat is fine. The game is fun to play. They just don't have enough in it to keep it alive.
What?
Because like even something like Fighters, the story in that was garbage too. So just having a garbage story in a fighting game isn't the problem. It's just that they just didn't have enough going on to really keep the fan base invested. And like the game was just too plain, I guess, and plus it's too easy to just be a cheap a-hole in that game. Any game where you can customize your own original character and put it into the game, like Xenoverse 2, it just ruins the game, because you know people are always going to find some kind of cheap meta and then just abuse the heck of it out of it, and then it's just not going to be fun for anyone. Because everyone's just going to want to do the quickest, easiest thing to get a win, instead of wanting to actually play the game like it was meant to be played. Like the people who actually want to enjoy the game, who want to get better at the game, and have a good experience, or at least learn from their mistakes. You can't learn from someone who's literally just exploiting the game mechanics to do
The
some
beta for me ran super
garbage
well.
stuff. You were probably playing like the end stages of the beta or something. Go back and look at like some of the day one gameplay of the game stuff for the beta, or like really early videos from like Afro Sinju or Rhymestyle or something, because I know they played the game in like the very first iterations of the beta. Look at some of that, because the combat at that stage made zero sense whatsoever. Now granted, later in the beta, I think Syriax played the beta. By that point, the beta was actually decent. Oh, the big ring attack moved out of Look at Vegeta getting in with me. How did what? I'm gonna get in there for a Dragon Feast speed. Or not, because I'm just gonna go straight up to his face currently. Ow, stop. Get off. Oh. Now we're gonna get in there for a Dragon Feast speed. Oh, he was trying for a Kamehameha too. Funny, so. I like you.
I didn't think the story in Fighters was garbage. I just think it was forced, rushed, and made way too long.
I think everything that you just said adds up to garbage, but no, I'm kidding. But I mean, being forced, rushed, and way too long, that equates to a bad story in my opinion. Just saying. Honestly, the arcade, the online gameplay, and other stuff, it's just all way better than the story.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's gonna be the end of that then. We defeated Perfect Cell, and yep, there we go. So, that's gonna be all for this stream of Dragon Ball Z KAKAROT. Next time,
Loads of fun.
I think, well, let me see. I don't know how many more sub stories there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, there are 9 sub-stories, so next time I play...
played the beta when it was only a closed beta. On the first day of the beta for Jump Force, the only glitch I encountered was where my chaw...
Where your what? My character...
Continue playing
wasn't
even
actually
after the servers were closed.
Okay, yeah, I don't know. You must have gotten lucky or something, because literally most of the combos didn't even finish in the early stages of the beta, and the game just looked really clunky and weird, and a lot of stuff didn't connect properly. Like, the game looked the same, but the combat was definitely not the same. I don't know what was different about yours, but everything else that I've seen was not that smooth. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this. So there are 9 sub-stories left. Next time I play will be on a weekend. Next time I play this game will be on a weekend. So it'll probably be this coming Saturday or Sunday. Not sure which one yet. Might even be Friday. Who knows? Oh, and now I get another viewer, of course. Sorry, dude. Don't know who you are, but you joined in literally at the very end of the stream. But don't worry, stick around, because Saturday or Sunday, possibly even Friday, I will be back finishing these last 9 sub-stories. It'll be a good time.
When I comes to the fighter's story, it didn't feel like a Dragon Ball story usually would.
No, it was definitely different. It was going... To me, it looked like it was going more along the lines of like what Xenoverse does, with how different and original its story is.
Best to deal with this now.
Why isn't that enemy aggressive? Hello? Does it see me? Oh? Okay. But yeah, so I'll be back with these last 9 sub-stories, and the next one after that, I will probably be finishing up fighting villainous enemies. But until then, guys, as usual, hope you've all been enjoying the series so far. If you have, don't forget to rate, subscribe, comment, turn on notifications, do all that good stuff, and I will see you guys next time. Oh, wait, don't forget, share it with a friend. Do it. I'll find you if you don't. I'll find you a friend, and then you guys can just sit down and watch my stream together forever and ever.